Greetings, Mechwarriors. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TTB. Good to see you today. Merry Christmas to all of you. Today we're going to play the King Crab 000 or Quadra 0 or 00 Bravo. It doesn't matter. They all have the same loadout essentially. And we're going to play it with a double AC-20 and PPC loadout. This build is capable of insta-gibbing enemy cockpits if you hit that one perfect shot, which is really hard to do because of the peculiarities of those weapons. But first, let's get into the build, guys. We have an AC-20 in each arm of the King Crab, we've got a PPC in the right torso, we've got 5 tons of ammo total, plus a half ton in the left torso, and then we fill the rest up with double heat sinks, crit padding, the right arm here, plus the right torso PPC with 3 double heat sinks, and the left torso 1 double heat sink, and then in the center torso, in the engine, 2 double heat sinks as well. Now this thing isn't completed, as you can see. We have to change the armor quickly just to make sure that we have enough armor up front. So with the King Crab, maybe 6 back armor. That's the maximum I will allow for this. The gist of the matter is, guys, just don't let enemies get behind you too easily, which is easier said than done sometimes, but you can overcome some of it with good positioning and good movement. Okay, so we're doing a 400 difficulty mission right now. I am going to put the code for the contract down below in the description. But yeah, this is basically it. Our lance is going to be an Annihilator, a Night Star, and an Atlas, plus my King Crab. I will try to go for some cockpit kills, guys, but here's the thing, guys. If you're trying to go too hard for cockpit kills, the enemy is just going to maul you while you're trying to aim for those cockpits. So you gotta find a good balance here between killing stuff and shooting cockpits. Now, the peculiarities of this mech are as follows. A cockpit has 45 health, 30 armor, and 15 structure. So you need to do 45 damage. Double AC-20 does 40 damage in total, plus the PPC is 50 damage. So if you hit the cockpit with all 3 weapons at the same time, then that cockpit will be dead. And I wish somebody would put a gag into Rihanna's mouth. She should finally shut up. Alright, I think there's an option to just mute her. But yeah, so we'll try it in this defense mission. It's a 100 difficulty mission, so I have no idea what to expect here. What I will do is send my guys over here. Move to location is a very powerful command, guys. It's actually much better sometimes than just ordering the guys to shoot something. And I'm hoping for my guys to shoot stuff. Yep, there we go. Now I'm gonna break through the wall right here and try to find a target, which we do, the LRM carrier. Take him out with a PPC shot. So the good thing about the PPC is that thing allows you to engage targets at longer ranges, and then you have your AC-20s for targets in shorter range. And the AC-20s require you to lead your target quite a bit because these are very slow projectiles. So what you have to be aware of, guys, is that when you're trying to shoot a target that's moving from the left to the right, the projectiles will try to converge at whatever point you're aiming at. So if you're aiming at a point 1200 meters in the distance, that's your convergence point. So long story short, you will shoot left and right of the target, even if the target is like a heavy mech or something big. So you want to make sure these guys are moving straight towards you, or slightly at an angle, or slightly at an angle, or straight away from you. If you alpha strike, don't alpha strike to somebody who's walking side by side. You're not gonna have a good experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and try for the target here. Talking very much and not shooting very much right now, but I feel this explanation bit is very important for you guys to understand how to use this mech properly. So, got an assassin coming up. Let's try and see if we can hit him. So, let's try and see alpha strike here. I'm going to try to lead him, and I'll show you guys what happens if you try that. Okay, he just stopped. Never mind then. At least I could show you the alpha strike, or half an alpha strike. He's gonna go critical here. Oh, there's a Centurion coming up. That's a better target for us. Let's try and aim for cockpit. Hi there, good sir. Hello? What are you doing, dude? Can you please turn around again? See, I'm trying to shoot him now. Let's see, leading him a little bit. Okay, never mind. Well, this shot is gonna hit, obviously. Now he knows we're here. Let's try this again. Yeah, as you can see, the projectiles are so slow. Even the Centurion moving left to right, it's really hard to just hit the CT the same spot. So make sure the targets are moving towards you or away from you, or very close before you unleash, like this for example. That's gonna hit beautifully and rip apart the Centurion, and he's now exploding, and we just shoot the ass and he's dead. Remember, guys, 1 alpha strike is 50 damage. It is pretty powerful. Holy hell, this guy is really cooking off. Alright, there's a trebuchet up front. Let's get our guys over here as well. It's a powerful move to just move the AI to wherever you want them to be, because that way they will automatically engage targets and you don't have to worry about giving them manual targets. So, and they will also, because they engage targets, aggro targets, so they will keep a little bit of fire off from you. There's our trench bucket down there. 250 meters. Let's try to hit him here. He stops. As you can see, that shot went into target. But the AC-20 shells also drop quite hard, so you have to aim a little bit higher sometimes. See, I'm aiming for cockpit height, but I'm only hitting CT because it hits slightly below at his chest level. This should be a kill here. Yep. Let's move back towards the next dropship. I'm going to try to aim for cockpits, but I'm not trying to force it. As I said, guys, especially in the higher difficulty missions, you gotta make sure that you don't get murdered outright by the enemy. And that means not engaging as much. See, I'm only giving them move commands and they're just shooting like crazy, which is great. Move command seems to be better than just attack command. Let's see if we can hit this guy in the cockpit. Aim a little bit higher. Fire! Nope. CT hit, yes, but not the cockpit. Let's try this again. Insta-game! Well, he got killed for CT, not for cockpit. But there was 2 shots for the rifleman, together with our teammates, of course. Let's not negate their performance. But it's a great high damage alpha strike build, and you can shoot quite a bit. Like, the heat normally is not an issue with this build, which I also like about it. And it feels very powerful. I mean, come on guys, the sound of the AC-20s is just beautiful. So, I wonder what's going on here. Where are my enemies? Oh, there's one. Also, I just realized this isn't a war zone, this is a defense mission, and I was happily walking through the walls. Yep. TTB will never ever get hired again after this. Come on, dude. Stop hiding behind the walls here. Come to Daddy King Crab.
Positioning on you, Commander.
J. Edgar even survives a PPC shot. Okay, next dropship should be coming in a second. If I can find it. Nope, that's not a dropship. Let's go extra on the camera, maybe see it from here. Ah, some stuff from behind, okay. We'll deal with the guys up front first. Starting with that Igor. Igor der Schreckliche. Oh, nice shot here from the Nightstar. Let's see if we can hit him. Aim pretty far ahead. Shoot! And hit him with 1 shot at least. And then the other arms take him down, of course. Okay, beautiful. So much for the air attack. Oh no, he went into the XD. That's not good. That's an LM60 carrier. I just shot past my Annihilator buddy to take him out. And there's a Locust coming in. Well, that's a true test for your aim, because these guys are hard to hit. But if he goes straight at me, or almost straight, or stops, and he just eats a full salvo, almost dies, the next shot will kill him. And see, I didn't even aim at the Locust, I aimed slightly ahead of him, and the AC-20 bullet just connected with him. Also, the AC-20 projectile, guys, is very big, so it's really easy to hit your teammates or targets you don't want to aim at. Gotta keep that in mind. Set the guys up front here. Then I'm going to take out the chopper next here, at slightly higher range, 700-ish meters, so this should hit. Nope, never mind. Okay, well, that will hit. The AI is really good at shooting. Not so good at thinking, but great at shooting. Cicada coming in, and Cicada going away. As you can see, once again, you have to aim a lot higher than you actually want to hit. That's why getting cockpit kills can be a little bit challenging in this build. Because you have to be very close, but not so close as that the projectiles will just get mashed together. And Dragon is probably impossible to cockpit kill, but we'll try. Nope, that was a side torso. But if he stops like that, we could have a chance here. Nope, side torso again. By the way, night vision is a really good way, guys, to see through smoke and stuff, so can you please stop, good sir? Nope, okay, he doesn't want to stop. See, that's the problem, guys. If you're trying to go for these kills too hard, then you're just gonna end up getting your mech damage to Kingdom Come. And repair costs are a bitch in this game. Let's go ahead on the Dragon here. He stops, we shoot. It's a good practice to just shoot this when the enemy stops. There's an enemy Battle Master, and he's at a perfect range. If he stops, I can kill him. And there you go, guys. That is the cockpit kill I was talking about. That was an insta-gib on a Battle Master. But as you could see, I had to be fairly close, and I had to wait until he stops in order to kill him with an Alpha Strike. Otherwise, you're very prone to destroy everything in the area, but not your target. Boom. Okay, 10 more targets and this one will be done.
Fire formation behind the commander.
I think it's a successful test so far. I was hoping to show you guys at least one cockpit kill, because these are not easy. These are definitely not easy. There's a lot of luck involved here as well, because of the way the projectiles work. Let's see if we can get the quick draw here. Ah, it's CT, but I did hit the cockpit as well a little bit, I think. Boom. Okay guys, it's an awesome. Awesomes are really hard to cockpit kill, especially since you don't see anything. Nope, that's CT. Ah, I missed up the shot. Now Dragon here being annoying, but that's okay, he's just not moving a straight line. So we just shoot him on the nose, and with 2 shots this should actually almost kill him, or even outright kill him. Ah, I missed the shot a little bit. Yep, there we go. And he's cooking, he's exploding, and he's dead. And I'm also overheated. So yeah, as you can see, you can get quite a few shots out before you overheat. Not a problem.
Is suffering heavy damage, Commander. Get in there and engage as many targets as you can.
Yes, the facility is suffering heavy damage from your shooting, Commander. So get into the facility and shoot up some more.
Target acquired.
You might be protected in that mech, but most of my people are not. Watch your fire.
Oh, let's get the guys over here.
Relocating to nav point.
And I'm gonna try once again to hit the Igor with the H20s, which is a fun feat, if you can accomplish it. Let's see.
Mercenaries.
Haha! AC-20 sniping, it's a sport, guys.
Target destroyed.
My kill.
Okay, he was LB-10 sniping, but that doesn't count because he's got an aimbot, literally.
Target
AI's got aimbots. They do aim rolls. That's a Marauder coming up. Okay, there's also an assaultman next to him. See, my guys are going in beautifully because I'm ordering to move them. And they're moving and shooting, which is the great thing about this. So, come on guys, let me at them. That's CT. Cockpit is a little bit higher, so like so. Yep, cockpit is red. I just didn't hit one shot here. But that's next PPC round, nope. H20 round, nope. There we go. That was a cockpit hit. Oh, and there's an Atlas. The Atlas in this game seems to be really hard to cockpit hit. Cockpit should be in this eye though, right? Let's see. Nope. This is gonna be impossible. As you can see, I was trying to hit his side torso, or aiming at the side torso, and still hitting the head, but not the cockpit. Cockpit should be in this eye, but it's really hard to hit when he's moving. Oh, that was a cockpit hit. Let's get a bit closer.
Enemy mech neutralized.
Alright, he's down.
Congratulations, Commander.
Mission successful!
These people
Killed an
owe
Atlas.
their lives to you.
Very tanky mech. I mean, not in the standard way it's built because it's got too much back armor, but hey, we can't all build mechs like TTB, can we? So, I was at least able to show you guys one cockpit kill. So I'm happy with that. 13 total kills, 8 mechs, 1342 damage in this time frame. The Atlas did very well as well, surprisingly. Nightstar actually doing the least amount of damage here while having the highest range with double Gauss and PPC. Annihilator also doing okay. But yeah, I think it's a sort of king crab build. Guys, go ahead, try it out. Let me know how it goes for you. If you have any other builds that you would like me to tackle, any other mechs you would like me to tackle, put them in the comments down below. And as always, guys, drop me a thumbs up. And if you enjoy this content and you want to help me out in making more content, become a member of the Patreon family. Join us for TTB Army. Have a great day, guys, and take care.